Hey guys, I'm the disc golf teacher, and today we're gonna go over 5 types of putts that you are not practicing that you need to be practicing. You can even do so in your own garage or your own basement like me during these winter months when it's cold outside. So without further ado, here is the first putt that you're not practicing that you should be. All right, first putt is putting from a knee. There's not very many people out there that I see that are practicing from a knee. When you do this, one thing that you need to do is get comfortable. You're probably gonna be on the ground where there's sticks and leaves and things, so be sure that your knee that's resting on the ground is in a comfortable position. Then one other thing is you wanna putt nose up with a slight hyzer. Now, one word of warning is if you do putt with a slight hyzer, you'll wanna aim slightly more right than normal if you're a right-handed, backhanded player, as this will, as you can see on the screen, make your disc spit out if you don't do that. So that's a big no-no. All right, the second type of putting is, of course, putting around trees. It's pretty obvious, but you cannot putt through a tree. Does not work. So instead, we need to putt around them. And again, not very many people are practicing this, where you putt around different obstacles or different trees. Here I'm just taking a rocking chair in my basement, and I'm straddling out alongside it. Again, this one's from a knee, but you can also do this standing up, which I'll show you here in a second as well. Sometimes it's quite the stretch when you're standing up, and so you can see I kind of use a little rocking motion. When I'm out there, obviously you only get one putt at this, and so you might want to practice swinging back and forth a couple times and then let it rip and be confident in that shot. All right, the next type of putt is the forehand putt. This is the most rare on this list, but there are a couple of times where I've come across having to throw a forehand putt out there in a tournament. You want to throw it with a nice smooth touch, and also remember to hit the strong side of the chains so your disc doesn't spit out. The next type of putt is the jump putt, and this is my favorite type of putt to practice. However, I don't see enough people practicing this the correct way. Just like with any other putt, you need to start close and work your way back. However, people mistaken that you can actually do this with a jump putt as well. Even though it is illegal to jump putt inside the circle in a tournament or a sanctioned round, it is perfectly fine to practice jump putting inside the circle. It's just practice, right? We do that with every other type of shot. So why not practice jump putting in close, working your way back until you're comfortable outside the circle where it's actually legal to do so in a tournament. So start close, work your way back like I'm doing here in the video, and eventually you're gonna have a jump putt that's gonna be better than anybody else that you ever play with. Let's go. All right, the last type of putting on this list is opposite putting. And what I mean by that is whether you are a stagger stance putter or a straddle putter, you need to be good at the opposite one as well. So for me personally, I'm a pretty good at stagger stance, but when it comes to straddle putts, I am not as good. And so those are the ones I need to practice more so I can be good at both. All right, so that does it for my 5 different types of putts that you need to be practicing out there on the course to lower your scores. Please like this video and subscribe, and until next time, we'll see you out there on the course.